The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Creed and Creed Law Firm, serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King. Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.
Hi everyone, I'm Lieber King with the Sports Scouting Report podcast, also Louisiana Football Magazine, and we do all sports. We also do basketball. And today's show is we're going to cover basketball at Southern Lab High School. We're going to interview three of the girls basketball players, that are two phenomenal scorers, a third that's phenomenal. All three of these girls we're going to interview can play basketball. And we want to mention them statewide, talk about Southern Lab's girls team here at Southern Lab, and just get you familiar with them and let you know who's coming up. They have a rich tradition here in all sports, but we'll be right back with more of the Sports Scouting Report podcast.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Lieber King, your host of the Sports Scouting Report podcast, also Louisiana Football Magazine since 1997. We're going to do our preview magazine this summer. Go to lafootballmagazine.com to get that. We're at Southern Lab High School today, the Kittens, and we're talking basketball. I know we got a lot of basketball fans. It's that time of year. We got the tournament going on for the girls and the boys in the college basketball. And we got three really outstanding girls to interview here from Southern Lab. Our first girl is Asia Patan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Point guard for the team here at Southern Lab. You made all district. You were MVP of the district, defensive MVP of the district this past year. Offers from Southeastern, Northwestern State, and Nichols. Not bad. Anybody else talking to you in basketball?
A couple of the schools.
Who would those two schools be?
I would say, well, people that were like looking at me, I would say Southern Miss. I want to say, I think a tech school.
Okay.
Tech school.
And you're only going to be a junior.
Yeah.
So this is a class of 226 girls basketball player, MVP of the district, 3.6 GPA, and two-time state champion. You said what was it like winning a state championship as what was an eighth grader?
Yeah.
Did you letter as an eighth grader? Did you start as an eighth grader?
Yes.
Wow.
It was great. Like, it was a great experience. Coming my first year, being here, playing high school ball. It was hard, to switch over from middle school to high school, but I did it successfully, and I just was able to win a state championship.
You averaged 16.7 points this past year for the Kittens. 5'7", great point guard height, right? And you told me you do like LSU too. You keep up with the Lady Tigers here.
Yeah, I keep up with
And you said you like. Tell me your favorite player with LSU.
Oh, I say I like Fly J, because her defense also, she's able to create for herself, create for her teammates, and score the basket with ease.
I love how she plays defense too. I love how she can shoot it just on the fly too, like on fast break, just pull up and just do some crazy shots.
Right.
And obviously Reese down low, and the whole crew. Morrow's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, Morrow, Leslie Morrow. Oh, no, that's not Leslie Morrow. What's her name is?
I think it's Alyssa Morrow.
Yeah, Leslie Morrow.
Came from DePaul, 6'1". But it's impressive that you averaged almost 17 points last year as a sophomore. Started as an eighth grader. If it was up to you when you're done with high school, you got 2 years left. But Patan, where do you think? What would be your dream school? In the end, if it was up to you.
Either South Carolina, LSU, and UNC.
And those are all
UNC.
North Carolina. Everybody talks about South Carolina, LSU. All these recruits, huh? So all the good ones are going to the same program, it seems. Huh? Have you ever been to South Carolina? No? They're pretty good. They haven't lost in what? 30-some games? Anything you want to say about your game that you need to improve, that you're going to be a junior this coming year? You've been starting since your 8th grade year, All-State twice. What do you need to improve on? I know you like to play defense, you can score, but is there anything you need to work on?
I would say improving on like my mid-range, also the ability like to shoot like when heavily contested defense on me and stuff like that. Also like I can finish, so like I would say like defense, but only defense like when I'm like help, because you know sometimes when I help I get like lost, so I like work on that too.
Okay, like double teams or when people press you, work on that. Well, good luck to you. It was good to meet you. And she's got a great future. Good to see you. We're going to be watching you in the next 2 years. We're going to come back. We're going to introduce another member of the girls basketball team here, another great player when we come back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Hi, everyone. Lee Burkeen back with the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We also have our magazine, Louisiana Football Magazine, since 1997. Be sure to get the preview magazine we put out. It's on our website, lafootballmagazine.com. And be sure to check us out wherever you get your podcast. And also, this is a TV show for our podcast. We're going to continue on here at Southern Lab High School, the Kittens, some girls basketball state champions. They've won 2 state championships recently in basketball and girls. And we've got another great player, J.C. Kane. Nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm getting confused because I just interviewed your teammate, Patton, who is a guard, and you're a guard.
Yes.
And so y'all can both play the 2 and both play point.
Yes, and we can also take it down low. We could play dang near 1 through 5.
Double trouble for other teams, huh?
Yes.
And you averaged a lot of points, and you're the youngest out of the 3 that I'm going to interview, right?
Yes.
So you're in the class of 227 and was just a freshman this year.
Yes.
What was it like playing as a freshman? I asked your teammate, she plays an 8th grader, what is it like being out there as a freshman?
Playing with everybody as a freshman, you know, being one of the youngest on the team, I feel like it's a great experience for me to grow my game. So, you know, I'm playing up with older people. And then on top of that, it just gives me, you know, just a better experience, you know, just to play up and have different adversity.
You recently MVP in the Louisiana Girls Ranking Tournament, state championship as a freshman this past year for Southern Lab. What do you think about track? It says you run track as well.
Yes, here at the Lab School, track and basketball, that's one of my many sports that I play or do.
What do you compete in track?
I'm a hurdler. I do 300 hurdles, and last year I went to state. I did not win, but I did compete at the state meet.
Not bad as a freshman, though.
Yes.
What do you think of your future for college? Do you think has been determined yet? Is it more basketball or more track?
More basketball. We'll say track is, you know, just something to do just to keep in shape.
Okay.
Fun experience.
4 starters return for the girls team. I'm going to ask you this question. What do you think about repeating? It's always hard to repeat.
Oh, yes. By repeating, we know 4 of our main starters being gone, I feel like there's going to be a lot of shoes for us to fill, but I feel like we can do it. We plan on going undefeated next year, but, you know, we're going to stay humble and just get the job done, keep working game by game to get the job done.
I love that, stay humble.
Yes.
I asked your teammate this, I'll ask you this. Who is your favorite dream school for basketball?
Ooh.
If it's up to you.
If it was up to me, just being hometown, of course, LSU is one of my favorites, but I would love to have the opportunity to go play at South Carolina under Don Stanley.
Everybody likes South Carolina, too.
Yes. I love her coaching style.
Does anybody even have to recruit over there? And I think LSU and Mulkey's in a battle of the top guard in the country out of Texas.
Yes.
And she's out of like Dallas area. But
yeah, I think Malaysia for Wiley.
That's right.
Yes.
Your height, about 5'7".
She's very tough. She's a bucket for sure.
5 a game, I think, or 40 a game, something
And
like
she's starting
that.
as a freshman.
Unbelievable. Well, JC, good luck to you. Good to interview you, and good luck to you with track. You've got 3 more years of basketball and track here at Southern Lab, the Kittens, and I do hope y'all repeat. We got one more teammate to interview. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Creed and Creed Law Firm. Serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Hey everyone, Lee Burkeen coming back to the show as the host of the Sports Scouting Report podcast. Also, Louisiana Football Magazine owner since '97. We're at Southern Lab High School, the Kittens. We're talking basketball, girls basketball. We've got the third girl to interview who's also a guard. Man, what a three-guard attack here at Southern Lab. She missed last year with an injury. And if you notice, her last name is going to be Foreman, Shayla Foreman. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And I asked you when I first met you, I'm like, so how do I know that last name? Your brother just finished playing football at Arizona State.
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
Yeah.
What's it like being a sister to a guy that went off and did really good in college for football and seeing that?
Yeah, I feel like one at home is more like competition. So it's like he went and did that. So like I'm like, yeah, I got to go do the same thing, even better. So it's good to see. It's good to see like what all he had been through, the adversity that he had to overcome. And I get to see everything that he went through to overcome it when I go to the next level.
And you didn't even play last year because of an injury, and you're healed up. But you already have offers from Southern, Grambling, Southeastern, ULM, Southern Miss, Lamar, and Beaumont, College of Charleston. Those are all good schools.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? What do you think of those schools?
The atmosphere at all them schools is amazing. Like I can say that a lot of them schools, it feel like home. When I met a lot of the coaches and interacted with them and seen them play, I love it. Like, I just love the whole recruiting process.
Two guard or point guard in college?
With my height, I think I might have to be a guard.
Be a guard. What is it like being one of three guards? And I was told you have over 1,000 points in your career. Patan has over 1,000 points. And your young one here, the one that we just interviewed, she's going to have 1,000 this year. So all three of you are going to have 1,000 career points.
Yeah.
What's that like to have 3 5'7", 5'8" guards on one team?
It's good. It's amazing. I've been playing with them since I was in 9th grade. Patan, I've been playing with her since I was in 9th grade. She was in 8th grade. And I kind of took on that leadership role from young because I knew that she was watching and she was coming up. So she's really been under my wing since I've started at Southern Lab. And Jemiah, this year being hurt, I had the time to play with her my 10th grade year. But this year, with me being hurt, I took on more of a leadership role to like show her and actually tell her things that she could learn from. So it's been good. It's going to be real. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be scary for the teams this year.
And I want to mention this. You wear number 44. Didn't your brother wear 44?
Yes.
See, I caught that. So you wear the same number your brother did at Arizona State.
Yeah.
And he was a defensive tackle. And he was very good, by the way.
Yeah.
And I know you're not, it's your brother. But any shout out to anybody you want to thank and any of your teammates? Your
Yeah,
coach?
I want to thank everybody that's been a part of me with this process, and also with even being hurt and getting back on the court. And now that I'm back on the court, I want to thank everybody that's been here with the process and everything.
Because you're going to be the senior out of the group.
Yes.
So I got to ask you that, you're right. And anybody you want to thank as far as coach? What about coach? Your head coach.
Coach Q, yeah, she's been here, been pushing me and everything since I've got here. We have a really good relationship as far as me telling her my emotions and everything, and that I could go to her about certain things, and yeah.
Coach Cheney, she does a great job here. Yeah. And Shayla Foreman, who's going to be a senior this coming year at Southern Lab Kittens, 5'8", has all these offers, didn't even play her junior year. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm going to get to see another Foreman play college sports, but it'll be basketball. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I'm glad I came here. I wanted to do a basketball show because I don't think the girls get enough exposure in the state.
No.
And I think we need to do more of this in Louisiana, which we will in the current weeks. But we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.